Hello everybody, my name's Freddy and you're watching Freddy Plays. In today's episode, I'm going to teach you guys a little bit about nail guns and where to find the parts and how to use them. So right here, in the center pretty much of this city node, I don't know really what to call it, I'll have to look into the official name. You have these places there called Working Stiff Tools, and it's basically a hardware store where you can find all manner of handy shit in these crates. Now, it is tricky, and it is all 100% random. You can go into 100 of these and not find what you're looking for, and sometimes you can go into one and find duplicates of the thing you were looking for the last time you were looking for it after you've already found it. So, just be prepared, you're going to be going in and out of these. The good thing about it is, when you're setting up your save game, you can adjust the respawn rate on the containers. I think I've got mine set on 5 days, so every 5th day you just swing through town and have a squiz, see what's going on. Now, the hardware store is a really good place to find axes and shovels and anything you can think of hardware-ish. Then you're not going to get any weapons in there, so don't go in there looking for guns. Sometimes you'll find gun parts, which is a bit random, but that's neither here nor there. Now, this one, the Cracker Book, and I swear it came with a second name at one point, I don't know, I'll have to look into that too, is a bookstore which is where you will find tons of different plans to build all manner of crap throughout the game. Now, there's lots of little things you can build as you go that are super easy and get the job done, but for the more advanced stuff, you're going to have to start hitting these bookstores. Now, please do not rush here at level 1 thinking, oh, whatever, I'll just go in and get the books, problem solved. You will get destroyed. There are zombies usually all over the place, and some of the tougher, more advanced zombies live in these city biomes. So you've been warned, don't rush in. Just a quick side note, each of these 4 aisles, at a glance, contains 4 bookshelves. But if you've never played before, it's easy to overlook the fact that these are actually double stacked. So that's a container full of book stuff, and that's a container full of book stuff. Always get both on each side. The middle ones are empty, there's nothing there. It's just the fronts and backs of the rows. There's lots and lots of plans to learn, so whenever you see a bookstore, if you've got the time, if daylight is on your side and you've got the gear and you're feeling confident, get in there, clear out any zombies, and clear out everything you can get plan-wise, because you're going to need those down the line. We're talking all sorts of plans, from ammunition types, weapon types, armor types, medical types. Sometimes you can find your construction plans in there for nail guns and all bloody other manner of stuff. But those bookshops are life-saving. Get in them and just make sure you don't get yourself hemmed in. The aisles in the bookshop in particular make it quite easy to get around zombies. You can kind of herd them to the left and then duck out to the right if you're in trouble. So just be aware of your surroundings when you do get in. Okay guys, we are back home and we've got a bunch of plans, as you can see right there in the center of my inventory. Now these are the kinds of things you're looking for when you do go into those bookshops. This little blue marker here indicates that it's a schematic. Now, not all of them have that. These books are also essentially schematics. So we'll just divide those up there. So you can see this one, when I read it, will teach me the parts that I need to put together and how to put together a mini bike so that you can get around a lot faster. So basically, I'm sure you've all done this before, but basically just click it and hit read, boom, it absorbs the knowledge. Now you can see at the bottom there, it says your skill in miscellaneous crafting has increased. If you see a book, grab it. Don't worry about it, just grab it. If it's something you've already learned, don't look at it and think, that's a wasted inventory space. Read it immediately. Just absorb that knowledge and boost that skill, because it will always give you +1 until you reach the level cap. I think it's 100. So any opportunity you get, same with the weapon schematics. Here we've got exploding crossbow bolts. You can see at the top here, I already know this recipe because I've already found the schematic, but reading it will increase my weaponsmithing skill regardless. Now, onto the nail gun. That is what you're looking for first and foremost. Without the nail gun schematic, you can have all the parts in the world and your guy's basically trying to cram a square thing into a round thing and it's not happening and he's got no idea. The schematic teaches you how to, it even says it right there, learn how to repair and assemble nail guns by reading this schematic. So read the schematic first, boom, read. And again, now my science has gone up. I already knew the skill, but it helps my overall skill set. Now, just before I started recording this video, I actually found a bloody complete nail gun. After looking for the parts forever, I found one that's ready to go. So, let's say I didn't have that. You click on the parts you've got. Now, by themselves, I don't have enough parts to create a full nail gun, but this will give you an example. You select one of the parts, you get all your parts together, and you go assemble. Now, that option's only there once you've read the schematic, so don't think you can skip around that. You need the schematic. Open her up, and then it is literally a case of dragging and dropping the appropriate part onto the appropriate location. I need nail gun parts and a rechargeable battery to make this a fully functioning nail gun. So I can't do it at the moment, so I just go, okay, we'll close that. And you can see it's grey, it's unusable, it's got zero durability. You just pop that to one side until you find the other parts. It's also a handy way to minimize how much junk is accumulating. If we have a look, is it this one? No, I think it's upstairs. I think I shifted everything. I used to have a thing full of weapons parts until I started assembling them. So you can see there, that would have been 3 or 4 inventory spaces taken up. But when you start to assemble the gun, it obviously gets all those parts, chucks them into one. You can't use it until it's functioning. And actually, we're going to finish this one off right now, because I didn't even realize I had that. So here we go. This is the perfect example. You go assemble, it takes you to the assembly menu. You grab the last remaining part that you need, you plop it in there, and you'll see at the top here the quality goes from 0 to 280, and now I've got a fully functioning Magnum. Complete. Boom, gun's ready to go. That is exactly what you're looking for. All the parts, make the whole, and then you're good to go, dudes. So that's going to do it for this episode, guys. Just a quick, short, sharp tutorial. I hope you guys found it helpful, and if you did, please talk to me in the comments. Let me know anything else I can help you guys along with. This is all a learning experience for me, and I'm trying my best to make it a fun experience for you dudes. So, as always, guys, until next time, may all of your battles be epic, all of your loot drops legendary, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.